Long live the Queen of Cold and Frost. May she reign forevermore.
Good evening, everybody. Yeah, the thing is that sometimes people sit more to the left or the right than the last time, so I might have to adjust a couple of cameras. Oh, Julian can just shuffle over to the middle. You little squish to the side. Oh, there we go. That's better.
Yeah, see how easy that was.
There you go. So I think I've got everybody in the right place. We are still waiting for Imelda, a foxy lady, who's going to be here very, very soon, our vixen. So in the meantime, hello. How's everybody?
Yeah.
All good.
Good.
Anybody living in Icewind Dale right now?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. It's one of those cold days. You look out and it's cold outside. You look outside, it looks cold outside, so you automatically feel cold inside.
Yes,
the temperature could be up, but...
with my blanket over my knees.
You've got snow outside, haven't you, though?
It's blankie season.
Have you got thick snow outside of you?
I don't have any snow outside now.
No?
I don't. Mind you,
I know you
minus
don't,
this morning.
I do. I have a lot of snow.
Oh,
hello.
My garden is covered, and the roads are very, got that compacted ice stroke snow.
Malarkey. You must be further north than me and Frank.
Well, he's in Wales, isn't he?
Up in chilly Wrexham.
Yeah. I'm sure Mohammed has got snow as well.
No, never.
Maybe in a snow globe.
Cairo? No?
I've been there in the winter. I don't remember there ever being snow in Cairo.
Oh, somebody told me it has once snowed on the pyramids, so I may be able to...
Yeah, it has done before.
In 4,000 years.
Yeah. I've seen pictures with snow on there.
Yeah, so not 4,000 years then. So anyway, we are also, I don't know whether you noticed, probably not, we are also broadcasting on Moonbeam. Do you know what Moonbeam is?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. It's a car. No, it's not. It's also a car.
Is that the RPG specific streaming thing?
That's what they're trying to build out. Yeah, so Kickstarter is currently in alpha, and basically they very much targeted RPG, but it will also be things like miniature painting and things like that. And basically they're trying to become an alternative with a more discoverable way for role-playing games, basically. So it's going to be interesting if that ever takes off, but we're currently live on it. They don't have video on demand, though. So if you're live on Twitch right now, yeah, it can stay there.
You can't see us waving.
But yeah, the whole idea there is that they're more discoverable and they're much more sort of clear on how revenue gets shared and so on. Yeah? But anyway, I kickstarted them. I created my own realm, if you want to. One of the cool things is you can basically create a realm and then different people can stream to it. So I called this pen and paper nexus, and then basically, for example, if one of you streamed while I wasn't there, like completely different game or whatever, you could still stream in the same channel. So if some people then say, oh, look, these guys always do Year Zero games or something like that, or Dragon Bane or Free League games, you could then basically create a channel with different streamers to the same topic, and that makes it much more discoverable. That's the idea behind it, I think. They always do these Ask Me Anything streams, and they're based in the West Coast, so they're 2 a.m. Then I just say no. 2 a.m. I'm not that enthusiastic. But yeah, so who wants to summarize what happened last time in this Verbeekler? Oh, not all at once. Come on. Or shall I point out?
If I remember correctly, some of us went up one way, others went up another way into different sections of the Verbeekler.
Right.
I got attacked by a bear, which I managed to batter into submission.
Barely survived.
But barely survived the fight. We then got, by killing the bear, summoned the verbeeg to attack me. I killed one of the verbeegs, I think.
Okay.
He might have just splattered me into the ground.
Just for a moment, going to be a really annoying teacher here. Start with a funnel. Context. Why were you even here?
Oh, well, we were here because the verbeegs have stolen the mead.
But then you came for the dwarf barbecue.
Yeah, yum, yum, yum.
And unfortunately, yeah, we killed both verbeegs.
And the child, there was a
extremely
young
tough
one, wasn't it? There was a young one.
Yeah, and an extremely tough fight that basically knocked me down about 3 times. During that time that fighting was going on, some people were partaking of some lovely roast meat.
If you want to find out more details on YouTube.
Extolling the virtues of that lovely roast meat. We then
It was sheep.
We then eventually searched
Sheep,
rounds. I sat down because I was very tired and I needed a rest because I was very, very not well. And then it turns out that I told people not to eat the roast meat, and I got derided for that. And
You was in a different room. We were there. You were there. We were scoffing while you were over there.
And then it turns out that the actual roast meat was dwarf.
Yes.
So our friendly neighbourhood dwarf and
Did
our
it
friendly
turn out
neighbourhood
to
mallard.
be dwarf?
Yep.
Yep.
I think it was goat.
Tasty.
Had been eating a dwarf, and I think
I have no wish to talk about it anymore.
Dwarf
I'm gonna
is
fight
back
anyone
on the
who
menu,
mentions
boys.
Vorgan didn't take Twinkle mentioning it very well.
Right, you can. It's always interesting when people retell these stories, what they choose to focus in on.
Yep, it is.
Right.
Now have a herd of animals.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
The goats.
Didn't we? I can't remember. I don't remember what happened after that. I'll be honest.
We didn't leave. We decided to stay there for the night because it was
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah, and then
And
you
I think
wanted
that's
to
where we
leave.
But
finished.
we
the
did
session,
get
didn't we?
rid of the third, like of the sleeping. I don't recall what it was. Was it a troll monster? Like,
Verbeeg.
yeah,
Oh,
verbeeg, yeah.
Like a giant.
There was a verbeeg, and there was I think the other one was an ogre.
Yeah, it was over. Yeah.
But I think you backstepped it or something like that.
Yeah, bashed it one. Yeah.
So, but the thing was that there's basically goats and sheep here, and you wanted to take them with you. And the question was, how do you do this? But hey, first of all, we said we had another sleep. And depending how you want to try this today, whether you think there's entertainment in getting the sheep back home, we can play it out, or we can just say, you bring them back to town and we start our story there.
Well, we were not unsure what to do with honey, weren't we? Whether we should keep it, or take it back,
With the meat.
or sell it back.
I mean, to be fair, we have the card and the ability to just, take the good meat,
To good meat.
back to Princhanda and just sell it there. And I don't see a reason why we should just give it back. They were super unhospitable.
I don't think we should give it back, but I don't think we should sell it to Bryn Shander because that's like thievery.
Yeah, no. Bryn Shander was the one ordering the meat.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think we should sell it back to Good Mead because they weren't exactly hospitable and they were going to charge us to actually stay in a warm place, and they didn't want us to stay in the warm place.
Yeah, that was one
they
lady,
offered us
not the official speaker of the town, because the official speaker is
Doesn't matter. Point is, we had to stay in our cart. So
we had to stay in the car, or they offered us to stay in the temple, which currently had dead bodies in.
only one.
Yeah.
So that wasn't
Freezing
really
cold.
Drama King.
the coat.
It was freezing cold, and it had a dead body in there. That wasn't really very.
Are we
very
able
friendly.
are we able to transport the mead back to Bryn Shander without like incident? It's a pretty long way to go to haul the goats and the sheep and the mead in a cart.
We don't have to haul the sheep and goats. I personally don't care about them too much, but we have the goblin cart, so I don't see why we can't bring 3 barrels with us.
And we've got a
goats and food. The end of the day.
There were goats and there were sheep. Anyway, the question is, do you think there's, if you want to go back to Good Mead, yeah, we can do a cut and just be there, or you can explore the journey. You tell me what would be fun for you.
One quick thing. We stayed the night in a cave, yeah?
Yeah.
We did, yeah.
Yeah.
Then you can re-roll or roll for your not being a fox anymore, I think.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Or can we use the re-roll if he rolls a 1 to get him to re-roll it?
We've done that last game, right? We actually have a player re-roll. And we've got 2 GM re-rolls, so I can force you to re-roll if you roll a 1.
Oh.
Yeah, go on.
Is it a D6?
It's a D6
D4.
and you need...
D4.
No, D6.
No, it's a D4. D4. It was you need to roll 1 on a D4.
All right. Baby needs a new cloak.
That's a 1.
Oh!
Reroll.
Reroll.
And there goes my whole...
no longer...
Okay. There goes my whole storyline for today.
You're no longer Princess Lupinta.
Princess Vixen. Yeah.
Well, that made my day.
Good.
It didn't make Frank's day, but...
Look, I prepared 3 things.
No, it's nice
you're
that
probably
you can
going to
participate
bypass
in the
them
game.
all. You usually do. So we'll see.
It's no fun if you're Fox the whole session. You can't talk. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Look, that's all I'm talking about.
Everybody is thinking it. Wouldn't it be nice if Douglas didn't?
No, come on. So let's pick it up then. We are in the cave. You just stir. Some your night watch people have been keeping your fire alive and going, maybe with some of the debris that are lying about there. And as this pile of fur in the corner stirs, out doesn't come a vixen, but out comes Imelda. So Imelda is restored to her usual creepy looks. It looked much nicer as a fox, as a vixen.
Well, that is true.
We're currently on the Icewind Dale.
Oh, well, I'm not. You might be. Because I still didn't get an answer from you guys whether you want to start back in the cave or whether you want to go back to Good Mead.
Oh.
Cave? That's just me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to double check if we found everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any hidden scrolls, stuff like that?
Right. So back to the cave. So finally,
Do they recall?
1957, we can start our game tonight. So you are back in the cave. The vixen is no longer, but we still have a fox in the cage.
I remember now. I repaired the wagon, didn't I? Last thing. Yeah.
I want to find out how Imelda is waking up. With what feelings and what fuzzy tongue. From licking her fur.
Is she not on the spit over the fire?
No, that's the dwarf
I'm
that you ate.
I'm eyeing the chickens. I wake up eyeing the chickens and thinking to myself, I'm really hungry and I don't really want to wait.
Chickens? Where's chickens?
Don't we have chickens over here?
No. Sheep. If you look closer, it says worried sheep.
Oh,
it's sheep and goats.
Well, they should be worried because I think that they're chickens. I must have had a dream. And so in my mind, my fuzzy fox mind, I think the sheep are things that I can attack. But as I get up, I realize that I'm on 2 feet and not on all 4s, and things start to become clearer. But it takes a little bit of time, and I guess I look to Sploot and say, what happened? Where are we?
Remind me really quick, when did you turn into a fox? That was before the whole cave thing, yeah?
On the way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, you did your princess magic thingy and suddenly you were a fox. Do you recall being a fox?
I think so, but it's all
You're
very
a bit
fuzzy.
more useful.
Yeah.
Oh, Nice. Everybody's
Can you change
I
yourself
see
back
that
to it
everybody's so
sometimes?
concerned about me. Anyway, and so
No, we weren't.
that's so I just realized I'm still ostracized and we'll just pout. Eyeing the sheep, wondering if there's any food.
Yeah, there's sheep.
Don't eat the meat. That's actually dwarf.
Yeah, let's cook a fresh sheep before we leave.
I mean, we can do that, I guess.
It would take a bit of time.
There's fresh ogre,
I mean-
and fresh giant, and fresh polar bear if you want.
No,
It's true. We have a bear.
Bear meat is
no,
good.
I don't eat things that eat other things. It's like a rule.
Did the bear eat people, or was that the ogre?
He was making a good effort.
So, do you eat pork?
We know
Well,
you eat
well,
long. Somebody
we could.
here was eating long pork.
This is a
Do
strange
you eat
session.
pork?
Well, actually, short pork, wasn't it?
This is worse
Wait,
than a
pork.
shopping. This is worse than shopping. What does
All
your
right,
character
that's good.
eat today?
You know, there's what is it called? Dungeon food? No, it's not called that. There's this
Delicious dungeon.
delicious dungeon.
The anime?
Let's just
Yeah. Oh, it's
It's very
peach.
funny, but it's basically the whole story is people are going into dungeons to basically harvest food.
I have a new game that I have to buy.
It's not a game.
It's an anime.
Anime series.
Oh, it's a series.
There's
Yeah.
probably an anime RPG for it. Oh, what happened to my camera there? There we go.
Okay. All right.
So let's skip some of the food stuff. Come on.
Yep.
So
Okay,
this is
so
in-
I'm looking for books.
right.
Oh, what are we going to do now?
I want
I'd like to
do a
explore
fight.
that last crevice we left out the last time, like over here.
Right, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to show you the whole thing.
Oh, great.
The whole map, because I'm fed up with it. So there you go.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Didn't realise it went round there.
Ooh,
That's the entire
like-
map, and I think you've been pretty much everywhere.
I like where
apart from
Twinkle is.
where I am at the moment.
What's
Yeah,
where
we can go over there.
That's
Yeah.
the
What's where
refuse
Twinkle
pit.
is?
Is
Oh,
there anything in here?
Yeah, refuse.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry,
Ooh.
where you are,
yeah.
Yeah.
where the frantically running around little thing is. Yes, I
me.
did describe that at the time. I can re-describe it for you. On
Slew
Hammerhall
sneaked
Depths.
through there, didn't he?
So what we had in here was no, that's a cave bear. This one.
Oh, it's next door.
Let me pop that out so it's not showing on the stream too much. And then I'm going to tell you again what's in there. This is the ancient tomb, carved steps. Climb 5 feet to the 10-foot high, 15-foot square room, very D&D, which has narrow natural exits in the east and west walls. In the middle of the room, that's the thing you can see, is a rectangular stone block, 7 feet long, 4 feet wide, 3 feet tall. Luckily, you've got your yardstick with you. Pictographs on the walls of the chamber tell its tale of a tribe that seems to be journeying through misty mountains and across a perilous tundra. So that's what you've got.
Is that an altar, or is that a coffin to be opened?
there. Yeah, you
Bit of book in it.
look at it
Does
very
it look like it, like-
carefully, and there's a little sort of crevice running around. You probably could lift off the lid. But that would
Try
be
to lift it
very
off.
hard. And it's very nicely cut stone, so there's not a big gap in.
All right, just level in like the side of my knife blade and.
Knife blade. You can't actually get it in there. You think you probably, if you all put your strength together, you might be able to,
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Everyone, give us an hand.
Okay.
especially the halfling.
I'm
Ah.
strong.
Out of interest.
Oh, I wasn't able to move.
Not again.
Oh.
You sure? Because last time I had to
Yeah.
create the token for you, or you were dropped off.
No, I have
she's
to go
moving.
like 2 spots at a time.
No.
Yeah,
There
I
There
have
we
the
go.
same thing.
There you go. It's probably because you're hitting a wall somewhere, but I can override it. I've got the power.
Yay.
So the GM power. So you're all in this little room here. Basically, you're standing around and you're trying to heave off this enormous lid on there. Now, in pretty much one of the things in Dragon Bane, the attributes are pretty much the same size as they are in D&D, right? So what's your combined strength? Starting from the top.
I got 17.
17. Next one is Imelda.
My strength
17 plus
is 9.
26.
That's 26.
Goldie.
It's at the top, next to your...
Oh, okay. I'm 9. Yeah.
35.
35.
Oh, I'm not sure you've got enough. Let's see. What have we got, Mr. Dwarf?
17.
How much are we up to? 52.
I got myself an
57.
And 8.
No.
52 plus 8.
62.
60. Yeah, easy.
62. That's 70.
If you put it... I was... Okay. More than 50 anyway. I'm not a math teacher. So, you manage together. It's really hard because you're all crowding around this and basically you have to push it to the narrow end. Yeah, but you basically push this thing. It's creaking, it's noisy, it's dusty. And with an enormous bang, it hits the floor eventually. Underneath it, you just see a relatively shallow sort of coffin. And in it, the bones of what you think must have been some sort of tribal warrior or other. If anybody wants to do me a healing check, I might be able to tell you a little bit more, but not a lot. But
There's no sparkly things or golden
I'm just
things.
coming to that. Just
Oh,
coming to that.
okay.
The left hand seems to be, like skeletal hand, is clutched together. And in there seems to be something small. And the right hand seems to be a wand of some or stick of some sort. And Melody, you look at it, you think this must have been a female.
Okay.
From the bones, and they definitely did.
Yeah. And the wand?
Ooh, wand.
Is it a scepter or is it a wand?
It's hard to say because this is sort of barbarian style, yeah? It's a long time ago, but it doesn't really look like a scepter. It looks more like something that might be magic.
Can I detect magic on it?
Yeah, there is a slight tingle of magic.
I have to cast it.
It's pretty
It's not
obvious.
forbidden lands
It's shiny and
I
sparkly.
thought you had some passive first, but okay. You cast it, and then, yeah, there's definitely a little bit of magic about it. You're not quite sure. It feels quite destructive to you. Gives you sort of a destructive vibe.
In a kind... I know there's destructive, but in a kind of power sense or in a negativity sense, like a cursed item or something like that?
Maybe a bit of both. You could look at the
I can tell because of spinning the point. I'm gonna hold it, and I can tell what kind of magic it is.
The school.
Yeah, the school.
Okay, the school. Elementalism.
Ooh. I go pretty.
You've got pretty.
I got pretty. Okay.
Yeah, all right. Where's the money?
Oh, what's in her hand, though? There's another item in there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can't see.
Who's looking at the other one? Are you prying apart the skeletal fingers? Cracking them off?
I take my knifey knife
Yeah,
and I pick it up with the end of my knife.
You can't
Or at least get it.
But you can poke it. So it rolls out of the actual grasp of the skeletal hand, which actually crumbles and falls to bits as you do this. It seems to be like a marble or pearl of some sort.
Okay, so I'll pick it up for further inspection to evaluate its worth.
You look at it, you think, oh, this is an odd material. You haven't really seen it. It's a bit cloudy sort of thing, but with a few streaks in it. I think that's not a normal pearl, but it looks pretty. You probably could sell this for a few gold.
Okay, so I put it in my pouch.
Anything else in there? Any money?
The rest is just dust, tatters of former clothing, that sort of thing. There's no money there now.
Oh, it's pointless. All right, are we going?
Well, where are we going now? Are we going to go back and hand this stuff back, trade it back with them, or sell it ourselves?
Well, if we try to sell it, we might look like we were in cahoots with the people who massacred the guards and stole it in the first place. So I wouldn't want to have that. I wouldn't want that to come back to us in a negative way, being as we're honest merchants.
Honest.
Why don't we just take it back to Good Mead and trade it for something? Say, we've found your stuff. What are you going to give us for it all back?
Yeah.
But what's stopping them from just, getting their entire village together and just taking it from us?
We might end up with a benefit in the future.
Well, we've got all those bodies to tell them about too, of their guard that are missing.
I don't think they've got many guards to take it off us forcefully, and I don't think they will anyway.
Nah.
We've got a good name for ourselves after all the good deeds we've done, they'd be foolish to do something stupid like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go get our bank.
Okay, so are we fast forwarding?
I think we might fast forward unless you're really keen on doing a little bit of a cattle drive, sheep drive.
Not really, no.
No, okay.
I think they're all peaceful, wanting to go home anyway, and almost go in the right direction. The home is calling, so.
Home is calling. You're bringing, we're taking basically the animals with you, right? The whole sheep herd, yes. Yeah. Flock of sheep, flock of goats. Do goats come in flocks? Or are they gaggle of goats or something? Don't know.
It's a herd.
It's a flock of goats.
We have a herd.
A herd of goats.
No, it was. I don't know.
Yeah.
You never know. In Britain here, certainly there's lots of different names.
Tribe of goats.
A what?
Is it a tribe?
A tribe.
A tribe, trip, or herd of goats.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
I'm not sure who made up all these things, like the murder of crows.
Herd, it's called a herd.
Yeah,
herd of goats.
Anyway, you are making your way back across, and we'll fast forward this a little bit. You still have your fox in a box as well, remember?
Yeah.
Is anybody feeding the fox in a box?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But not dwarf.
Okay.
I'm not feeding it dwarf.
Blueberries.
I know other meat we've got.
You're waiting probably, I would say you're waiting for the best time of the day, which was starting at 2, and then you arrive just about 3 hours later with all those things you have to drive. And you're coming back into the town of Good Mead while the light, the dim twilight, is still in the sky. You're attracting a lot of attention because of all the animals you've got, and your big gobble wagon is sort of trundling in. Where do you go as you come into Good Mead? I've got a map for Good Mead as well.
Did we just go to the meat hall? That seemed to be like the place where everybody get us.
I think so, yeah.
There wasn't any place to stay, as I recall.
There's not a formal inn here, no.
And they weren't too keen on us sleeping.
For a town that only produces beverages.
Yeah.
What's the thinking there?
Yeah. They weren't too keen on us sleeping in their beer hall either.
Meat hall.
No, we said that.
Yeah. I think they'll view us differently this time.
So, where do you go? Do you go straight to the meat hall, or do you shout, or what do you do?
Yeah, meat hall.
You may remember that the speaker, so chieftain, if you like, the speaker of the town, is dead, and he's currently residing, his remains are residing in the old temple of Tempest. Which has got a name as well. Something fancy. Something Sword Hall or something. Can't remember. Let me look it up.
No, the mead hall seems the logic place to go.
So you approach the meat hall, and not many people, because there's not so many people here, but a few people are starting to stare at you. Shrine of the Flaming Sword. That's what it was. Sounds good, doesn't it? And yeah, you see a fire-headed and the fire-haired idea dwarf in front of the meat hall, looking at you and saying, "Ooh, what's this then?"
We have just recovered all your missing mead and your fallen guardsmen. We have achieved what you dared not go to do. We had to battle the ogres, battle the bears. It was a hard and arduous task, but we did it. We did it because we knew Bryn Shander needed this mead. They tasked us with, bring us the mead. What's going on? And our party, we succeeded where none other could.
And some of us almost died in the process as well.
They turned me into a fox.
He looks at the fox.
The hardships. It wasn't easy. It was not easy. It took a lot of grit, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but we did it.
He looks a bit bemused. Say, right, you had an exciting couple of days then.
Yes, so do you want your mead back?
Well, you're going to pay us for your mead.
Well, let me get the boss.
He was so moved by that beautiful speech.
It was beautiful, but he's not a person who's easily moved. His name is Shandar.
Oh, maybe it was his brother on the spit. Who knows?
Ooh, do you want to mention that? So he stomps off into the meat hall, and a few people are now gathering around, and out comes the lady you spoke to before, who was not very impressed with you, Olivessa. And she says, "Oh, I didn't think you would have it in you."
Well, no wonder you wouldn't let us sleep in the warm place.
Well, the way
Miserable
this one was so cheeky to me, she just was making demands, wasn't she? She points at Goldie.
Well, you needed us to do something for you.
So, now we've got the mead back.
Yes, well done, well done. I'm amazed
What's
that you
it
managed to
worth?
do this. Ooh, what is it worth? I don't know. What is it worth? Dear chat, what is it worth? What's a barrel of meat worth?
Oh, let's negotiate.
How many barrels did we bring back? I thought we should more than
Three.
one.
Three. But
Three.
if I know one, then I can probably work out three.
Although we may want to drink one, so we could just sell
It's not
two.
one.
I'm going to roll bartering because I can do that.
Oh, that was increasing bartering.
Oh, that wasn't. Oh, no,
that what you
I
meant
don't
to
want to
do?
do that. No.
Because otherwise, you
put it
probably
back to
failed your
your
roll with
previous
the
roll.
19. Again.
Okay.
So let's see.
How do we decrease it?
You click on the number itself, and then you
And
can
Change the number.
change it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah,
And then you click on the number to roll it.
you would think that in the scenario there would somewhere be a reward specified.
Okay, barrel itself is 2 gold. That's
gold.
just for the barrel.
That's with nothing in it.
That's with nothing in
And
it.
you can imagine how much honey is needed. Each barrel must be worth 100 gold
Easily.
value.
So it says here barrel of meat, 20 gold pieces.
Yeah,
on
that's
the
actually what I
Forgotten
just
Realms wiki.
did in my head as well.
Yeah.
Where did you find
So
that?
it's 2 for the barrel, 20 for. So that's 66 gold.
No, a barrel of meat includes the barrel.
Does it though?
Yeah. There's not a deposit fee.
He does. So
Do
60
they,
gold
do they
worth
have a
of meat.
reimbursement
That's
center?
60, and let's say they're really generous. They're cutting half their margin, so that would be 6 gold for you.
10 gold. No
6
less.
gold.
Now- Now we
drink
can
a
start
barrel.
negotiating. Now we know what we're negotiating about. Now, Goldie, have a look.
I mean, the negotiation is we just take it and sell it ourselves.
Okay. What?
That costs you money, that costs you effort, you don't have the contacts. Come on. Do me a
How
roll.
does that cost us
Do me
money?
a proper negotiation roll now, please, Goldie, or bartering roll, because now we know
A
what we're
bartering roll.
around.
Okay. There we go.
Another chance. Not a 20 this time. Good. So, right, she offers you 15 gold.
That sounds great.
She says, that's all I can do.
We will
That's-
Yeah, I can live with.
And how much for the goats?
How much was she charging us to sleep in the mead hall? Wasn't it like
We
10
weren't
gold or
allowed to
something like that?
sleep in the mead
No,
hall.
she was
Can
going to.
you
She
let
was
that
going to
one
charge
go,
us.
please?
Let it
No.
go. Let
That
it go.
was because
No.
somebody rolled a demon on her bartering at the time.
Don't worry
remember?
about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I don't want to revisit that all the
Let's
time.
take 10 gold and be happy.
No, she's giving us
She's
50.
getting us 15. What's wrong with you?
All right, whatever.
She's
And
you can
how
have
much for the
15,
goats?
and
Another
I'm
5?
out of my mind to offer you 15. This is 25%. They don't have that margin on it. But okay. 15 because you have 5 players, right? So 3 each, that works.
And
3 gold.
we stay this
Goats.
night in the meat hall.
And a few people gather around and say, whoa, look at these guys. Yeah? They really helped us out. Now we just have to get these barrels up to Bryn Shander and to Targos.
Oh, we can escort them for a price.
I've broken the wagon, haven't they? Did you bring the wagon with you that you fixed?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I fixed it.
Okay. So, but we are missing so many people. What happened to the guards? You mentioned that, didn't you? With the head
Yeah,
stove
the
down.
corpses are doing it.
Mhm.
So they've
They got mashed
actually lost a
and
lot
then
of their
eaten.
militia as well.
We got mashed and then eaten.
They got mashed and eaten. Yeah. But I think this calls for a little celebration. And you're allowed to stay in the meat hall tonight.
Yay.
Oh, thank you.
So you
Yeah,
can-
so
allowed.
generous.
Oh,
You're allowed.
yeah,
You're
All the
allowed.
mead we can drink.
No. You can have
All
a
right.
bottle of meat each if you like.
Oh,
They're not
okay.
that generous because they're poor. Come on. They're really
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna partake in the mead.
But you're sitting in there
Well,
together.
I'll
And
have
I
your
want to
meat.
create a little bit of a social scene here, where the night comes down or the twilight fades into the sort of darkness again. It's only 2:00 in the afternoon, but as soon as the sun sets, you can have a beer, right? Or a mead. No wonder they're all alcoholics up here. I put it to AM.
I want to ask Imelda about the pearl I have in on my person to see if she can detect magic on it.
Does it look like there's magic on it?
Yeah, it feels a bit weaker than your stick there, but similar.
All right. So I'm gonna spend another point and sense magic to determine what it is or what type.
What type? Let me have a quick look at what we've got spell-wise so I can give you the right type, rather than just make it up.
And I mean, if you want me to roll an intelligence roll or something like that, or something else, I might be able to determine what it does.
I think it's going to be just general magic. If you want to roll an intelligence roll, I might tell you a little bit more. You're not
Yeah.
sure. You're just not sure.
You might as
I'm
well
gonna,
push it. You're going
I'm
to
gonna
sleep
push.
tonight.
No, I'm definitely gonna push that roll.
Didn't think you could. Oh, okay.
Oh, maybe I can't because it's intelligence.
Yeah, it's
You're
an
right.
attribute,
You're right.
not a skill.
You're right.
Yeah, it's an attribute.
attribute.
It's
Yeah,
not. You don't
no.
think you can push attribute.
Absolutely right.
Okay.
No.
Okay, but I'll just
But-
put it.
So,
But I do know what school it would be.
general magic.
Just general magic.
General
okay,
magic.
so it's magic, but I can't tell yet.
No. You could try
But
it out.
as in the school is general. So you've got elementalism, mentalism, animism,
And then general.
Yeah.
General's things like dispel, protect, channel,
All that sort of
drain,
stuff.
and all that sort of type
Okay.
It's
So
not. It's not
I-
useless. It's something good and valuable.
I put it over to Imelda to say, why don't you tinker with this and figure out what its use is?
All
Because
right,
I don't tinker in magic. I hate magic. It creeps me out. So if it had no magic on it, I would keep it, but where it does have magic, I don't want it. So, Imelda, can you take this and do whatever you want with it? But I don't want anything to do with it.
Okay. Might help you, but okay. Can I
Desmonte?
tinker?
you're in the
When
meat
I
hall.
determine what it is, I'll let everybody know.
Yes. Okay. You're in the meat hall. People are gathering around a little bit. Not many of the inhabitants, but there are a few, and you're sharing a few drinks, and you're seeing the evening and retelling your stories probably. I'm guessing. If anybody wants to do
Not
performance
every
roll.
detail.
Not the dwarf.
I am definitely doing storytelling of the fight and all that sort of type thing because I have a bit of performance. So I'll tell the tale of the skipping. So Ixnay on the dwarf A, eat A.
Okay, do a performance roll for
but
me,
apart from-
and then I want to move on. Come on,
but-
I'm trying to tell the story, and you start telling your
Sorry.
stories, so I can't tell.
I'm just getting very drunk.
Oh yeah, very good. You tell a really riveting story, and some of the people are nodding and saying, "Oh, he should be our new speaker." And one of them comes over to you and says, well, "What do you make of this? Our speaker is dead. We're looking for a new speaker. Would you be up for it?"
Well, not really.
We need a hero here who was away with words. You could be in a position of authority.
No.
We could always leave Imelda here.
The adventure of his life is just beginning.
No.
So
No, you
Can't
don't need
settle
authority.
here.
That's what you don't need. You don't need one person in charge. Just occasionally get together and decide amongst yourselves what should be happening. Don't put anybody in charge.
You must be new here. Every town in 10 towns has got a speaker. They need to go to the council of speakers. We need somebody who's in charge, The old guy was big and lumpy, but he was not very popular. You have a way with words.
See, I wander around and I'm not, I don't stay in one place. So I wouldn't be very good here because I'm off. I've got stuff to do.
Yeah, okay.
I've got monsters to kill.
They
like the
cast
ones we
their
killed for you.
glances around at the other members of the group.
I'm getting very
no,
drunk.
I'm from Fireshire. No way am I getting involved in this place. Good Mead. No. I can make some contacts here for me to roll our way.
Look at Vorgon and say, maybe a dwarf would be the right choice, says one of the dwarves.
If I can drink as much as I can whenever I want, I'll stay as long as you need me to.
We need you sober occasionally. What about you,
No, not with
Split?
all this mead around.
Me? No. I'm not made for this climate.
Okay, they look at you slightly peculiar. And then somebody comes in and says, oh, but you'd be heroes, right?
We're already heroes.
Yes,
Yeah,
so...
we're
Always
already
have been.
heroes.
Always have been.
Can't you see my woolly hat? That's a hero's woolly hat.
With a bauble on it.
It's a toque.
A quick name. Can't think of a dwarven name. Come on, give me a dwarven name. Horax. Said he's just come down from up there. He's been wandering through the wilderness. He came back from Bryn Shander, and he saw some strange things moving in the snow
Where?
up by the old
What do they look
Hammerhall
like?
Depths. Hammerhall Depths. The old dwarven
All right, let's go.
ruins. And he said
What
there
did they
were some
look like?
metallic things moving through the snow. And there was steam rising from them.
Was he drunk?
Where's Hammerhall Depths?
It's about 3 hours sort of northwest from here. 4
Have I
north.
got any idea
But
what
it's
they
not,
could be?
in the map.
Peace law?
No, it's not in the map. It's an ancient ruin which I just made up. Not just made up. I made it up.
And
in
you
Tuesday.
said northwest?
Right, in the forest.
northwest.
North and
Yes,
west.
at the edge of the forest.
Sounds like we should go and try.
I'm just on the way back to bring Shander.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shander.
There's
So
not
if it's on the way
road,
back, we'll-
off the road. But yeah, you can sort of follow the road for a bit.
We can go sort that out if you need it sorting out.
Yeah, if it's
I
on the
don't
way
know
back,
what it
let's
is. Doesn't seem to be dangerous or anything, but it was very odd.
Well, let's go investigate.
Made sort of clanking noises, you know?
We'll
Clanky
someone in armor.
noises and steam. Okay.
There's heat
Yeah,
rising
we'll
off it, definitely.
Well, we'll sleep the night, and then we'll investigate. And if it's something for you to worry about, we'll send a pigeon or something.
Or a fox.
Oh yeah, over at night I want to talk to the fox because I vaguely remember there was a reason why I initially wanted to speak to the fox.
I'm really gonna.
Anybody
have a laugh,
anybody else hungry?
if you're
Oh
gonna have
no,
a mishap.
Morgan, you're not hungry, are you?
I'm not going to have another mishap.
I'm going to throw an empty bottle at you.
You do anyway.
So
Every time he finishes a bottle of something, he throws it at me.
You're sitting there, you're joining together there. It's a bit sociable, you're having a bit of a laugh, you're relaxing a little bit, letting your hair down if you have any. And yeah, anything else you want to talk about? Otherwise, we can try and do a night phase.
Well, I'm trying to wash away my memories by drinking as much as I can. I'll be drinking Imelda's bottle because she's not drinking, and anyone else who doesn't finish theirs off.
So does that mean you got a slight aftertaste?
Yeah, of your blood in a minute.
Hey, don't blame me. I told you not to do it.
Oh, shut up. Another empty bottle in your direction.
Oh my gosh.
You miss.
It'd be a full bottle the next time.
And you're asked by the attending people who actually look after this place, please do not throw the bottles at the beehives.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because-
whatever.
Up there, basically, on the gallery of the whole building, you see lots of beehives and stuff.
There's a lot
You'll have to
of
put it off
buzz
otherwise.
in the air.
All right, so we are trying to do a night now. Now, who wants to have a sleep? All of you, I guess.
I will crash out.
But before the sleep, I do want to speak to the fox. I want to see if the fox is intelligent. There was something, as I recall, about the fox that...
Okay, you wanted to do animal speech or something like that, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Give it a go. That's where we
yeah.
Went for the
started
next
last
20.
time.
If I get another... Oh, frig. Okay, so I'm gonna do a...
Push.
I'm gonna push it with... yeah, I'm just gonna push it
Disheartened.
basically. Oh, whatever.
Oh,
Okay,
is
there
that
we go.
enough?
Yeah.
Okay, now you're speaking to a fox. Don't think I have a picture of this fox, do I? So you're speaking to a fox. Imagine a fox. You know what a fox looks like.
Very quick.
And you sort of cast the spell, and he looks at you quizzically, and expectantly. What do you say?
Other than have you seen metal that smokes in the forest?
Some yipping and barking for the others of you, I assume. And he basically said, "Hang on, you were a fox a while ago."
Yes. I made a mistake. I wanted to talk to you.
But you were a very pretty fox. I'd like to speak to the very pretty fox, please.
I'll work on that. And if I can become the pretty fox again, I promise you I'll become the pretty fox. But first, let's talk.
I thought we were talking.
Well, have you seen the pretty fox would love it if you told me if you saw anything suspicious in the woods.
Why does everybody want to ask me questions?
Because you look so smart. You're a very smart looking fox.
Am I? I need to see whether I'm moderating Mohammed's comment here, but I'll let it through or not. Because he's getting a little bit out there. So, yeah, well, but, you know, that's what the other lady said as well. She made me very clever and very smart. But then there was a hook, there was a catch, you know? So is there a catch? If I tell you information, is there going to be another catch?
No catch.
Are you sure? I'm not sure I'm trusting these two-legged people who walk around.
I will make sure that you're okay.
Do me something like a persuasion roll. Where's the fox? Where's the fox?
Well, this is going to be hilarious.
Or similar, yeah?
I have a 5.
There you go. That's how it's done. He says, all right, because I know that you are... you can be very pretty fox. So you want to know whether there's metal, smoking metal thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have seen some smoking metal thing. Because I was asked to look for crystals, however. Not for metals.
Crystals?
Yeah.
Do you know what they're trying to do?
Well, apparently, you know, the big people that you went to see.
Yes.
That you bashed in, yeah. They were waiting for somebody to deliver some crystals there. And I was supposed to observe that and then tell that lady.
Which lady? Lots of people want to talk to you.
Yeah,
Which lady?
Exactly. The lady who made me smart.
Oh, who was this? Where does she live?
Oh, she's some lady.
Well, I'm some lady
She walks
too.
around the city, the snow, and I'm supposed to go and find her occasionally and tell her everything I've seen here in the villages, and also to tell her everything I've seen there. If anybody handles these dark crystals, these purple crystals.
Okay, and these crystals are bad, right?
I don't know. But I don't like being forced to do things.
I understand. Does she seem to be a nice person?
No.
Oh.
Why don't you free her from this servitude? Free
I
him
just ran
from
away.
this servitude.
She turns around to you and speaks in human language. Oh, no, I just ran away.
What? You're a cunning little bastard, aren't you? I say
No,
fox.
don't be unkind. I just didn't think it was worth speaking to you until you spoke in my own language.
You turned me into a fox, you jerk.
I did no such thing.
Well, I take it
You
that
did that yourself, you useless one.
no, I was speaking fox. Anyway, so I basically I want to know: are these people who are collecting the crystals, or is it some other peoples? Is it like
Try to be a bit
orcs?
clearer. Who are you asking
Is
about?
it orcs? Is it kobolds? Who are the people who are working at this kind of smoking area?
Oh, I don't know. I just saw the smoking thing. I didn't see smoking area.
Okay, all right. Well,
But where we're supposed to observe as well was big people, you know?
big people.
Yeah,
Okay.
big smelly people.
Big
Kept all
smelly
the foxes,
people.
all the goats.
So I'm going to change into English or common and say the fox can talk. Some wizard has made this animal able to talk our language.
Who did he said made it? Made him talk like that?
Some woman. It says it's nasty. I think it might be
It's
Dan.
not. It's not.
Danica?
It's not the. It's not the Oriole, is it?
I don't know.
You
Well,
know.
that's not a person, is it? It's more like a goddess.
But just thinking,
Well,
because we
something
heard
shivering.
about those frost druids, didn't we? Like it was not in Bryn Shander, it was in...
Lonelywood or something? Up north?
I want to say Lonelywood, yeah?
Yeah.
So we heard of...
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You did. hear
Oh,
about Frost
was it her? The what's she called? She was a nasty pasty. She
Oh
was.
yeah.
Did I ever give you a name? This is where your note-taking comes in, right? You're well.
Yeah, I'm just.
I'm trying
just
to
checking.
I'm checking.
I'm checking.
Serenia.
Not Serenia. No, not that one.
Okay.
Not Serenia.
That's a different
Another-
name which I can't actually currently remember. Because I took it.
They have. Okay, now Vernon is somewhere else. Then we have
No, it wasn't
Mishan,
Mishan.
which is.
But anyway,
That's a
the name, let's just say the name doesn't matter right now because the fox doesn't know the name anyway. And I'll give you the name eventually when you discover it properly. Because I know I have.
Well, all right.
So,
Mr. Fox,
yes.
do you like mead?
No. Meat. But not mead.
You don't like mead?
No, mead is sticks on the
Well,
tongue.
it's sweet. Oh, okay, all right. Okay. Do you want some caribou?
Sure.
Okay, give me some caribou.
He munches on it.
See, we're nice. Don't tell scary lady about us.
Scary? No, I
And
don't
if you-
speak to her. I'm trying not to avoid. I'm trying to avoid her. It just
Okay,
was
well, if you
curious
want to
what
avoid
were
her, if you want to avoid her, stick with us. If you want to hang around, what you call, by the way? Can't call you Mr. Fox.
You
Well, I
can.
can call you Mr. Fox.
doing. You can call me Fox. That's fine. I don't have a name, I think. No, I don't have a name. Is it important to have
Do
a
you
name?
want a name?
Yeah. What do you want to call yourself?
I don't know. What could I be called?
Oh, anything you want.
Do you have something that you like in the woods?
Yeah, something pretty you like looking at, or something like doing, or something like looking at.
Something like what?
Huh?
I don't know. I like meat.
Okay, your name is now Mr. Mead.
Meat.
Oh,
What mead?
Mr.
It's
Mead.
like meat with a T,
That's the
not
right
a D.
Now that sounds like I'm just there to be eaten.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no,
It's not
no,
call you
no!
meat.
You got coats and scarves and mittens. There's lots of things you can do with you.
Mittens. I like mittens. Mittens is a nice name. What does it mean?
Mitten it is.
Mitten it is.
It's gloves, yeah, that you stick on your hands or paws, which don't have fingers.
I don't have fingers, so
Yeah.
that's okay.
Well, you have little toes, little toe beans.
Okay. Mittens. Mittens is good. Don't make this too hard for me. I can't
Mittens.
follow the GM anymore. It's like,
Okay.
what's going on here? Because I'm trying to read at the same time. Ah, yeah, there, we've got the name. Finally found the name. Not that you know it yet, but I know it now. So, yeah, so this fox has, in short summary, after all this munching and talking, has apparently been
name.
asked or tasked to track movements of certain crystals and has also seen one of those metal things.
Okay.
Well, ideally, could you guide us or show us the way to where you have seen this steamy metal thing the last time?
I probably could, but I want to sleep right now.
Oh, well, yeah.
we wanna
right.
Yeah, we
In
all
the
do.
morning,
All
let's
right.
have a kip.
Okay. So you finally can have a kip. Now, what do you think is going on with these crystals?
They're being manufactured or changed in some way over at the smelter or something like that, maybe?
Could be. We'll have to find out, won't we?
Hmm.
The next day. Now, everybody here can do their little stretch rest if they want to. However, not Goldie and not Imelda, because you are restless. You have nightmares. You have strange dreams that are haunting you, so you cannot actually find any rest.
Oh no!
Well,
You should have drunk more.
Yeah.
No, I think we have a cursed item, so I need some uncursing. Is there a priest in this village?
No, not as such.
That'll involve using magic on you, wouldn't it?
Does
It would.
Well, there's a temple with the previous elder in it. So who's?
Hello, Goldie.
What?
Like, just stand there. Just
You had bad dreams too.
look. Just stand there, and I wave my hand and go purify, and I cast dispel magic on her.
Okay. Good enough.
What
The
rank?
next morning, I take it. Yeah, after you didn't find any sleep.
Yeah. Yep. Is she good?
Oh,
How do you
she
feel
doesn't
now?
know.
She doesn't know.
You feel like
It must be because I touched that dirty magic thing.
Yeah, that's what I reckon as well.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'll have to do some more research on it.
yeah, indeed. So, yeah, placebo effect or not, you do feel a little bit relieved, Goldie. Because whatever Imelda touches must be blessed, right?
Not with that dirt magic, but hey, I was looking for a priest.
Not with that dirt magic.
Yeah.
It's
Looking
the
for a
equivalent of a priest-ish. I'm a ish.
So, other than that, the next morning is relatively uneventful. You want to go out, do you? You overhear
I'll
again
be right
conversations
back.
about, oh no, we asked them, they don't want to be our speaker. And then they go, oh, well, you know, who can we take? As it's
No, but it's really easy. You just, have one representative of each, like of the meat makers and of the town guild and of the guards and whatever. And then each time you have to send one to a speaker meeting, you just pick one of them.
now
You
we
just
need
spread the
consistency.
speaker role out amongst all of you.
I mean, there's about 100 people minus now 6 or 7 or so, just under 100 people living in this place.
Yeah, so you just pick 10 of them that, take over the role as speaker.
No, we need to appoint somebody. There's only 2 people in the running right now.
Who's that?
Well, Olivesa. the
Yeah.
lady you spoke
Oh God,
to,
Yeah, we don't
she's
like
not-
that. The other one.
And the
that
other one?
dwarf who greeted you outside. Shanda.
I'd go with him. I'd go with him.
yeah.
I
He
think
seems
you.
far better than the other one.
I
She's
think
the right
you.
cow. She is.
I think you should leave it to the fates and have them both roll dice or pick cards, and the highest one will be the fate's choice.
Now, the tradition is we will
Drawing
be
cards
voting
and
on
no
it.
basis for government.
That
Vote.
sounds like a stupid idea.
So we shall be voting on it.
Elections. Ha!
Democracy. Ha!
Don't remind me.
I never know.
Just
I finally found my notes. Hallelujah.
At
I knew where I was heading with this. but-
8:47.
No, it's because I organized. I had to, because of all the other commitments, prepare this a few days ago, so it was a bit tricky. But yeah, so Olivesa sees you out and says, "Well, thanks again, but we need to get these barrels on the way now. You are going north to Hammerhall Depths."
yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
That's all right. Don't need luck. We're just awesome. Well,
So,
apart from Imelda.
if you are a dwarf, you can do me a legends and mystery or whatever it's called. What called that? Legends and
Legends, myths and legends.
myths and legends. Do me a roll whether you've heard of Hammerhall Depths. And this is
That would
something
be
that is
Morgan.
not anywhere in the scenario, by the way. I just made it up. Just so Julian has got something new to look at as well. So are you rolling?
Is this everyone?
No,
No,
just
you.
the dwarves. Any dwarves can do me.
Oh, okay.
There's only one.
There's only one. There's
Yeah, I
only
always think
Vorga.
that
And I don't have, I'm not very good.
None.
Ooh.
Oh.
Most yes.
You just rolled.
I know you all.
Well done. So yeah,
Must
you
have been all
got to
that
this
dwarven
place.
meat.
apparently was nothing special there. They were digging for some sort of metal, you're not quite sure, but it was lit up like at least 300 years ago. When this was not all icebound. They had normal summers and winters here. It was a long time. I reckon it's probably ruined by now.
Well,
But
there could be something there then.
yeah, it was, as far as you know, the stories, it was declared to be tapped out. There wasn't much left there.
Okay.
Hammerhall Depths.
No story of it being cursed or anything like that.
Oh, probably, but you're not sure whether they are true or anything. That's the usual thing. Yeah, they tapped it out. Oh no, they actually were too greedy and they dug too deep too quickly.
Thumbs in the deep.
But interestingly, the clan of dwarves who dug this out, they seem to have disappeared from history. So they're not the same as the, what are they called here?
There's a few clans dwarves, isn't there?
Yeah, the main ones. What are they called? Bruno,
Battlehammer. Battlehammer.
Yeah,
Battlehammer, yeah, that's
Clan
what I'm
Battlehammer.
part of, yeah.
So they're not them. They're somebody else.
And the locations of this castle and the steaming machines things seems to line up.
Castle?
You mentioned the steaming machines in the northwest.
They seem to be around
Yeah,
the area where there's old miners. Yeah, Hammerhall Depths. So it's not really a castle. It's more like a
And is it about
mine.
half distant between here and Vinchanda?
Yeah, it's roughly half distance, I would say, without looking.
3 hours away, so let's get going.
Let's go.
Sounds like fun.
So,
Yeah.
So like you are in Good Mead.
If
Yeah,
there's been dwarves there, then
that's
great.
That's sort of you can see the forested bits sort of on the northeastern edge of that forest where there's a bit hilly.
Yeah.
That's where it is. So it's not far. Couple of hours maybe. Everything is a couple of hours away.
So are we transporting the meat back to Vinchanda for
No,
them?
they're doing that. They're doing that.
Okay.
So it will be about
Because we
there,
brought
maybe.
back their cards, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going with our two
What
big...
to sell them their card again?
Let's not go there.
What have we done with the sheep?
Okay, I give you another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold for them. And I'm far too
Gold each.
generous. If you want to sell them. Otherwise you have to take them with you.
Goldie, do you want to sell them?
What are we gonna do with a tribe of goats and a herd of sheep?
Yeah.
Exactly, let's sell them.
Yeah, let's sell them gold each. That's worth a
I'm
lot.
sure you could get inventive with that.
Well, gold isn't that much each, really.
Come on, let's
Thinking about it anyway.
How much is a goat?
I think you're
I don't know.
I think you're muted, Goldie.
Not now. I'm here. I think we should sell the goats and sheep and the fox.
No,
Don't you
it's
shall me.
a gold. A single sheep is worth 2 gold pieces.
Yeah, a goat is 1 gold piece.
So 3, and I said it was about, what, a dozen between them? So 6 for one and 6 for the other is?
18.
And
That's
a
more-
fox skin.
10. It's a 10.
Let's make
Leave
it
the
10.
We are
fox
not
alone.
selling
Let's
it.
make it 10. Okay. Gosh, I'm far too
Leave,
generous.
leave the fox alone.
Leave the
I thought he was a spy.
No, he's not a spy.
He's
a
staying with
victim.
us.
He's a victim of oppression.
Mittens is staying with us.
Yeah.
Any,
If
speaking
he
of
wants
staying
to.
with us,
Don't
anybody
you
who's
touch
still watching
mittens.
this, I am amazed that you're keeping us to faith, but well done.
Seriously, well done. Thank you.
We will...
All 6 of you. 5.
6. But on my
Well,
watch.
I'm one of them.
Oh, yeah, well. And we have somebody watching on Moonbeam, which is Dido. So, or Dido. So, you are setting off to Hammerhall Depths. I'm going to fast forward now because we're 2 hours in.
Yeah.
Or hour and a half. You are approaching this place. It is, let's have a look at the weather. Not the best weather, I think. Usually it's not the best weather. But we have a roll table for it. So let's have a look. What's the weather like? It is a strong wind, light snow flurries, and it's quite cold. Are you taking your goblin wagon with you?
Yep.
Of course.
Of course.
Your rolling
Yeah.
base.
So there's
Okay, take this a bit slower, but you get
Yep.
there in the end. And you see
Yep.
in the distance, and the middle distance, you see an old gatehouse. What's left of it, just sitting there. Looks a bit like this.
Nice.
Oh.
Beautiful.
No sign of movement. No sign of
That's
people
pretty.
thinking over the settlements.
Do me an awareness roll.
Yeah, I'll be looking out for that as well.
Oh.
I've got lots of awareness, me.
Is
I
this
can
for
do
all?
that.
Men, anybody
Is this
who wants
all of
to
us?
do awareness is allowed to do awareness. You're all on the lookout.
No, damn helmet.
Damn helmet. What? I can't see anything.
Oh, look at that. Well, I rolled a 3 and a 5. I actually succeeded.
Well done.
Sploot, way to go.
So Vorgon sees something on Sploot, way to go. So Vorgon, you think there are some
Goldie as well.
Goldie? Hang on, Goldie.
Yeah,
Oh, you were
Goldie
the first to
succeeded
roll.
first.
Yeah, you were so
Yeah.
fast when it all scrolled by. Sorry, didn't want to ignore you. So, yeah, you look around and actually you see some sort of tracks that seem to go around the side. Sploot, however, you see that every now and then, a bit further away, there seems to be something poking through the snow, and every now and then there seems to be a little puff of steam or smoke coming out of that. It's like 5 of them around the area.
Are they moving or are they
No,
stationary?
they seem to be like little things that come out of the snow.
Like essentially chimneys.
Yeah, essentially. But they're hard to see because of the flurries and so on. But you spotted them.
The tracks. What are these tracks? Footprints.
Yeah, you can examine them a bit further, and some of them seem to be footprints. They're all a bit
Booted.
covered over. It's a bit hard to see, but some of them is sort of bigger, deeper than you would expect them, and seem to be dragging a little bit.
Like ogre sized, for example.
Yeah, could be. They're sort of squared off.
Oh, squared off.
Yeah, they look a bit more rectangular sort of thing.
Like booted, squared boots.
Yeah, or maybe like a hammerhead that has been pushed into
Like
the snow a few times.
Construct.
Ooh, you said that, not me.
Mm.
So as you come a bit closer, as you can see, this abandoned outpost, a partially collapsed stone gatehouse, like that. The old towers that are there, they're also partially fallen in, and there are some dwarven rooms over the
I was gonna
entrance. They seem to be quite old dwarven rooms. So out of common
As I did
use.
my legend check before, is this the symbol for
Yeah,
this old dwarven mine?
yeah, it's Hammerhall Depths. You're pretty sure that's what it says.
Okay.
Ooh,
Right, this is the place we need to be.
Can I investigate where the steam is coming out of the snow?
Yeah. I'm assuming that Sploot has pointed it out to you. He's currently, we are unspluted. He's not here, but I'm sure he would.
So I go over and I move the snow. Maybe it's a little people's house or something like that.
You sort of sniff at it and look at it, and then poof, comes out a bit of smoke. And it smells hot, coal, more like a smithy than an oven.
Ooh. So there may be ancient dwarves still smithing down there.
Yeah.
Maybe so. The dwarves that were lost. Maybe they need rescuing.
Of course.
Stuck.
Or eating.
Oh, you're not going to lift this down, are you?
Is everyone taking everybody taking enough time to kind of search around? Like, is it taking about 10 to 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would like to have an inner peace moment.
Well, quick run away.
Inner peace moment. So what does it look like? You're just gonna say, "Oh, guys, I'm just
gonna say I need to sit here. I need to recharge my batteries, and so
What's a battery?
go into a trance. You wouldn't understand. And so
Okay.
I
thought it's something when you punch people a lot. So
let's move away quickly now.
So I want to do inner peace.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get any benefits?
I think it's a bit like pepper. Because you get assault and battery, isn't it?
Good question, because it says while you are afflicted with what you're afflicted with, you can't have the benefit of a long rest. D&D parlance. So stretch rest here. Here it says as an elf, you can meditate deeply during a stretch rest. So I think you're not getting the underlying stretch rest, but you're going to get the D6.
Okay. So I'm looking more for the willpower points.
Yeah, D6 hit points and D6 willpower points you can have.
Okay, well I believe that I'm at full, but let me just look. Yeah, I am. So let me do the D6.
Well, I'm going to stride through the gates then now, if it looks like we're ready to go.
Okay, so
I'll follow.
I'm going to take those off, and I would like to use also my my trinket to be able to take away my other condition.
Yeah. What is your trinket?
My trinket is a polar bear, I believe.
The never melting ice one.
Yes.
That's what it was.
So I'm like rolling it around in my hand.
You're looking at it and saying, "Oh, isn't this pretty?"
Isn't this pretty? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which allows you to take one condition. Yeah. Okay. Right. So you spend a little bit of time. You actually feel a lot better for it. The others, you are. Or actually, let's wrap this up. As you were looking around, Imelda was doing the resting. So you're now all moving together into this gatehouse, and you see behind it on the hillside there must be an old entranceway into the mine, into the underground area. And following is a big lake. No, isn't it?
I'll stick close to Vulcan because if there's dwarfs there, I don't know what'll happen really.
Okay.
I might eat them all.
When I get within 10 meters of the door, I'm going to open it.
From 10 meters away?
Yeah.
Are you opening up a new map, are you?
I will in a minute.
I can open or close an unlocked door within 10 meters that you can see. So if it's
you're
not
using a spell.
If it's no, it's not it's a
trick. Cantrip.
It's a trick.
The trick still costs one
point willpower.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to open it by hand.
Yeah, so you is it open or unlock?
Have you got the unlock spell? I think that's what Frank is saying.
Unlock. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're using?
No, I have open, so it would have to be unlocked. So if it's locked, it's not going to work.
I'm just checking. Open, close. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If Orgon is already there,
it's open a little bit.
Okay.
It is in a bad shape, actually.
Okay. See, I can do lots of things.
It creaks open. And behind it is a dark tunnel entering the hillside.
Oh, yeah. Should put some lights. Right. Get a torch burning and head in.
Get a torch burning. You head in. I don't have a map for this bit yet, but just imagine it. Theater of mind.
Yeah.
You are ducking into this gate, and after not too long, there's a little bit of defensive structure around it. So there was some possibility to be shot from the side, but you're not worried about that because you're brave. Who goes first, though? That's just what I want to know.
Me and
I'll just
Vulcan.
stride forward. Yeah,
and I'll.
Okay, those two are
try
at the
to
front
keep up.
here, so you don't fight over it. Do me an awareness again. With your helmets on.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, I'll leave my helmet on.
Ooh,
Yeah, I've got my helmet on.
Nicely
Oh,
rolled.
look at that. 2 and a 3, wow.
Why is it not auto-scrolling today? So Vorgon, very good.
Got a demon.
You're blind to the world.
Yeah. My bubble hat's gone down in front of my eyes or something.
Okay, as you're both striding forward, Vorgon, you just stop because you think there is something blocking you in front of you. How do you react?
When you said something blocking, as in something like a trap.
Something like a tripwire or something.
Okay, I will quickly reach my hand out to stop Twinkle walking into it.
Right
And
answer.
go, stop.
Right answer.
What's going on?
Yeah. And because he's been so irritating, I'll purposely swing a bit harder than I should do, so he knocks him back.
Oi! That's your bubble hat.
And then you bang
Careful.
out.
I'll rearrange it so the bubble's on top.
In this dark little alleyway, there is a tripwire at knee height.
This looks fresh. This ain't no old ancient dwarven tripwire. Okay, gently step over it.
Gently, you've managed that. Once you know it's there, you
Can
can
I-
avoid it quite easily.
Could I check if it is from Dwarven? Like, are there any hints that it might be like Dwarvish, Elvish, from Goblinoids?
Ooh, how are you going to do that with a craft roll?
I mean, I could go hunting because it's traps. It could be
Yeah, but if you want
spot
to
hidden,
find
mayhaps.
what sort of origin it is, and spot hidden is finding it in the first place. Even though I did an awareness for it. But do me a craft roll. Because you don't just want to know it's a trap or not. It's a trap. But you want to know who made it.
Wow.
Well, there you go. You think
Rolling really well tonight.
this might be... It looks dwarven, but it's far too recent to belong to the original tale that Vorgon told you about.
So, new management, so to say.
Yeah. Look at that. 2 1s here on one screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fast anyway. Not on the stream. We've got a 20 and a 1 on the stream. Yeah. You know, well, you reckon that this corridor here, you can see that in your flickering torchlight, is opening out soon after where the tripwire was. Seems to be a bigger room.
Is there any evidence that this tripwire is more of an alarm, or would it cause a collapse, or something else?
Well, with that one, you look around and you think, nah, this is probably more like an alarm.
An alarm,
you don't
like
think
a
it's actually
bells.
going to be a trap as such as an alarm. However, with that, with your awareness roll as well from earlier, you hear a bit further down, you hear some sort of roaring fire. And you smell it as well. Down the corridor.
So, how do you want to approach this? Like, do we assume the new management is hostile? Or should we just ring the bell and see who comes out?
Let's just
No,
let's see what happens.
Go in. Yeah. Let's catch them unaware. So therefore, we've got the upper hand, and we can make a decision.
Yeah.
Then I'll try to, sneak a bit forwards and scout it out. Maybe see if I can
You're good at that.
get a peek at the fire and the people around it, if there are any.
Give me a moment. I'll just put you on the other map so you can see it. Without being too scientific about this, these are more schematic maps. So let me pull you to the scene. And you should be able to see this if I did my configuration right.
Yeah.
And you see basically this room looks a little bit like forge, workshop, whatever it might be. And you see some strange looking dwarves.
I don't see it.
You haven't put us on the map yet.
No, I know, because you're not there yet.
Oh.
Oh, so
By the way, do you need a sneaking roll from me?
If you want to go any further than that, you will have to have a sneaking roll. Yeah.
Come on, another one.
Do I see the entire room already?
Yeah. You're basically standing there on these steps where you're coming in.
All right. In this case, I'll take note of how many there are and where they are, and
So you see 1, 2
sneak back to the group.
normalish looking dwarves, and you see 2 dwarves, and they're very strange. They have a very dark, almost purple skin. You see two which basically seem to be sitting or standing in a sort of machine body. Like they're half machine and half normal dwarf.
So like, how's it called? Like they're not controlling like a huge robot, like an alien, essentially, but they just have an exoskeleton.
Let me show you the character artwork for everybody. The others might just have to separate the player knowledge from the character knowledge, like this.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That looks completely mutated.
That looks fun.
Does that
Do I get the impression that
watering?
Two like
do I
that.
get the impression that normal-looking dwarfs are forced to work there? Or are they also the dark skin variety, just not?
They look more like this. They look a
arms.
bit ferocious right now, but that's basically more or less what they look like.
Okay, but
And
they are the
and a
same
purple
kind of
skin.
dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Now you don't
But
know
I-
much about dwarves. Otherwise, I might tell you a different name for them. But
Yeah, which I know, but Sploot doesn't.
Exactly.
That looks like an abomination.
Yeah,
Wow. What's
yeah, I'll go back and
Looks like
relate
it needs to
into-
be put down.
Ooh, well. So you sneak back, yeah? Because you have
and I
really
have 4
entered-
dwarfs. 2 of them look really messed up, and in general, they don't seem like the friendly kind.
I'm just going to take.
No,
it out.
all dwarves are friendly.
Just
What
so
are you saying?
We can smoke them out by clogging up the chimneys here.
Honestly,
No,
I
that's
have
how
seen
it's
them. I
treated, they're
don't
dwarves.
think they're very
That's not a bad
susceptible to smoke.
idea.
No, they're dwarves. Let's speak to them. Come on. All dwarves are good. Never come across a bad dwarf. I don't
Yeah,
think.
Honestly,
they taste
don't even
wonderfully.
think they
They're-
are
Wow.
They always
dwarfs.
taste
You
good.
say,
anymore.
you say that.
Right. I'm
what
not.
do you really mean?
I'm going to head forward.
Well,
I think I can
let
speak to
let
them.
me just wrap a little bit of story around. So, Sploot, you go back to the others
Yeah.
and you tell them what you saw. You saw basically 2 of those machinish dwarves and 2 other dwarves in this big hall. Seems to be living quarters, seems to be a little bit of a smithy in here. Basically, that's what you tell them, right?
Yeah, but I want to emphasize that the dwarfs I saw do not look like
Like
your
normal
usual
dwarves.
kind of dwarf.
What I couldn't show you on
You
the
have to-
map, but I want to mention, is there also seem to be some sort of rack or whatever on the ceiling and with big chains hanging down, like they're something to move heavy stuff, like a crane or something.
Yeah.
So the one with the weapons, he was the one who was the blacksmith.
No.
One
Those are
who
the
was
ones
making.
sitting, right?
No.
You have 2 dwarfs that are working, and then you have the 2 other dwarfs that were in like those robotic suits.
Okay. There's
Yeah,
two of them
those are also
working.
working. One of the is at the forge, the other one was moving something heavy, some heavy materials or whatever. They're all working of some way. Yeah, but 2 look more dwarvish and 2 look half machine, half dwarf. That's the idea.
Were they talking?
Not while you were there. There was clanging and hammering, a little bit anyway. So otherwise you would have heard it from further away. But they were stoking fires. They were smelting something, and on the other side they were filing or whatever. They were doing some like metal filing, not filing documents in filing cabinets. So that's roughly the picture you see. And you sneak back and you tell your crew, and you basically can decide whether you want to try and do something here, or sneak through.
Could they be corrupted? Imelda, would you check with your magic, see if they're corrupted?
Now,
I can.
as a
I'm not-
dwarf, you will have heard of the dwarves from deep down, the dwergar.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think they quite look like that.
Well, yeah. Take it
Maybe
up
they do.
with us over the coast.
I'm gonna say that I don't know anything really about dwarves and dwarven culture. I haven't read that much, so I wouldn't know what the difference is.
Maybe your dwarf can tell you.
Yeah. Dwarga, that's how you spell it. Yeah, these Dwarga ones, these are from the Underdark. They are the bad ones. I didn't think they'd be any this close to the surface.
Are they bad just because they're in the Underdark?
Well, there's something down there that's corrupted them, and they're just quite evil. So
Alright.
they're more likely to attack us. But I think we can take care of them. There's only 4. Easy.
Well, what do you think they're trying to do?
Don't know. They may be building a small army, arming themselves up. Maybe they'll attack the local. The locals. Maybe Good Mead was in line to get attacked. Who knows?
Well,
There's nothing good come out of them.
Didn't Mr. Mittens say that the people that we killed, or the things that we killed, were waiting for a delivery from here?
Crystals.
Crystals. So I think we should just go in there and job them.
Yeah. It's probably best.
I thought I dreamed that conversation with the fox. Too much drink last night.
Yeah. Still got a bad taste in your mouth, though, haven't you?
Now, before you all get so excited that you go and attack, can you please let me try to attack them first, and then you, because I can hit multiple targets at the same time. And
I'll
then
look you at a strange look in my face.
and that way I won't hit you.
Well, I suppose.
I suppose if you ask nicely, I can hold back for 5 seconds.
That's
as much as I like just, stomping in and, wreaking havoc, but why do we want to fight them? Just because they're there? Like, what's in it for us if we are going to risk our lives?
More money, gold,
Treasure,
From whom?
weapons to sell.
prestige.
They're bad dwarfs, and they might job some nice people.
Good dwarfs, bad
Exactly.
dwarfs.
And always bad dwarfs have got a lot of cash. So,
Well, say no more then. I just wanted to clear that up,
Ultimately, they're going to do bad stuff to someone, and therefore we want to deal with them before they do that.
Yeah,
and we might be able to take their stuff off them.
yeah.
Well, then let's go.
Okay. All right, so I'm
You've
going
got
to...
5 seconds, wizard woman.
Okay, so I'm going to put myself in position.
I'm gonna put myself adjacent to her and, time our first bow shot with her magic thing.
Right. Now you can roughly see
And
the
immediately
layout,
as it
right?
goes off, it's time to charge.
8 meters, 6 meters is the distance.
Yeah,
between
and you
the
probably
two of
don't want to
them.
step all the way out there initially.
No,
You're
I
coming
do
from
not.
the south here, and there's these
I suppose there's
steps
lots of
coming down, and
background
there's a bigger
noise.
gate in the middle. But basically, yeah, you've got the same on the opposite side, although there's no way out. On the left and on the right, you've got ways out of this place.
Just real quick,
So-
are those stairs leading essentially down into this workshop? And here are gates? Or is
This one here,
this...
yeah,
yeah.
seems to be some sort of apparatus for don't know, dragging something in or holding something up, some sort of rack or yeah. Whereas where you came in, this is a gate, but the way you came in is on these walkways, on these
Along the
raised
tunnel.
walkways. Imagine
Yeah.
that's raised walkways, and you have the same on
Douglas.
the other side, but they don't seem to lead anywhere as far as you can tell. So maybe they're just to maintain whatever's going to put in this rack.
Douglas, you've got to remember that if you want to hit something with a lightning bolt and then it arcing onto something else, it has to be pretty close.
Yeah.
And they're not close enough.
At this point, you can wait until they move around, but at this point, they're about 4 to 6 meters away from each other.
They need to be
Alright,
2
so-
meters away.
2 meters, yeah.
Okay, well, maybe if Sploot can draw this one closer so that this one starts moving over maybe here, and we get them both moving in that direction, I can hold my action and release it as soon as they're in the same area.
I mean, I can do that, yeah, of course.
Okay. Because once we get both of them moving, I can hit them as they're moving.
Yeah. So let me just...
Which ones looks most dangerous? The armoured up ones, I think. Your magic, you should target them because there's so much metal on them. That's going to make it even better.
That's what I'm
After what you
hoping.
did to me.
So get this one.
Yeah, them ones over that side though.
Well, which
Yeah,
side
but
do you
you-
want me? Which side do you want me to get? The metal ones?
Yeah, the metal
I
ones.
mean, I have a feeling that the lightning strike will be more effective on the metal ones.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just
Okay, I just want to say something. As Paul, I don't think we can have this deeper conversation really
No, you would have to go back.
with Douglas where he currently is.
No.
No.
I'm thinking you're making plans whispered
Yeah, before.
beforehand.
Give yourself
Yeah.
back.
That's that was
Put you
my.
back here.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I said I'll give you 5 seconds. You better hurry up because I want to get in there and fight these things.
Well, I need Sploot to act first.
Yeah.
Sploot's going to have to get this one then. To
Oh,
bring that
okay.
one. And then once they're within range.
You can deal with that one. Me and
To Shadowrun.
Vorgan will deal with the ones on the left. Okay? We're going to deal with the ones on
It
the left.
is done.
You deal with the one on the
my
right.
friends, it is done.
It is
So,
done.
There you go. So, what basically this means, you're going to have the first attack because you're surprising them. Which probably means that they're not going to live very long, knowing you lot.
Well, these ones got a bit of armor. They got a bit of protection.
So let me just have a look. Sploot, you want to choose to act. So I'm going to mark you as having acted. Yeah. Which one have you targeted? Is that the one to the right?
This
With
one
a
here.
target dot
Yeah.
on it. Yeah, because there's several target dots. I just need to know. So
Yeah.
you're basically hitting it with your shot bow thing. Yeah, and that would be 13 damage. Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
reading that right. So
Minus your
just have
plate
to
mail.
check what I've got here. Because I have some things I wrote down about them, but not enough, as usual. So, let's see. 13 damage. That seems to hit home. Let's put it that way. I'm going to deal damage. Woof. So that definitely hits home. And with a huge shriek and hiss of steam coming from it, basically swivels around and hollers. But okay, who else? You are still allowed to act before them. Imelda, I'm going to ask you next because you wanted to do, or did you want to wait until somebody moves?
I want to wait until they're within 2 meters
Alright,
of
then
each
I'm going
other.
to ask Goldie next. What do you want to do?
I take out my slingshot and bang it at the. Where am I? I go a little bit higher. Oh, not all the like over here, I guess. Take out my slingshot to bang the one I have in eyesight here. That one?
This one or that one?
The one that's not in the metal casing.
Oh, on the other
That's
side.
the other side.
Yeah.
Okay,
sure you
pick one.
target.
Just hover over them, press T, then I know which one you're targeting, and then we can do
Yep.
it. Yeah, okay.
Click one. Click
T.
it
There we
and then
go.
press T.
Mhm.
Yep. Target.
Okay.
No, press it
Only
again.
once, do it
Press T
again.
again.
When they've got the little
Well,
dot on them, then they're targeted.
That's it. Yeah, when you got
Do
a
you
dot,
see which
know
one
you're
I
targeted.
have?
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
see
yeah.
the upper
Okay.
one. Mhm.
You should be able to see a yellow dot, and then if you look at the bottom left-hand corner,
Yellow is
Cool.
here.
No,
Oh,
I think
you see
I think you see a different thing around them if you target yourself, don't you?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
roll.
Yeah.
But
Great.
I'm
Roll.
just going to roll. Here we go.
Let's not make this about Foundry. So, ooh, look at that. You would hit it. It's unaware, so go on.
Yay.
You ping your sling. Is it stone or bullets you've got?
It's just
Just
stones.
real quick, mechanical question. Is her attack counting as a sneak attack? Because then she gets 1 more damage die.
Yeah, true.
That's a special ability you've got. Well, no.
no, it's not a special ability. If it's
normal
an
sneak
ambush,
attack.
it gets an
It's
additional.
just if you fulfill certain requirements, it's just a sneak attack.
Yeah.
And I think, the enemy not being aware
Let
that
me just have a look. Special attacks. Special.
I kind of don't think it's a sneak attack where the others have gone before me. They would kind of like
This
be
is a
aware
little
of
bit,
something.
It's
like at the
It's
same
happening
time.
at the same time.
I'm willing to give you an extra D4 damage.
Okay.
So just roll a D4 and then we see 3. Okay, there you go.
Nice.
Right. Ding. That also. He turns around, grunts and drops his workpiece back on the table and looks at you, staring at you with evil eyes. So, Twinkle. do you want to go next?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'll charge over and smack this guy.
You can try and smack him.
I'll try and smack him. So, do we do additional damage on a sneak attack? Do we?
Can I look how much damage you do first?
Okay. Yeah.
I suppose
Might
that's
not hit
so
him.
much of a sneak.
Because I want him to survive more.
12. Yeah, it's not really a sneak. I go clang, clang, clang,
You're
clang.
targeting the loving Dwarga Berserker, you know. He's loving
Yeah.
and you're attacking him.
Clang. It's
Go on.
definitely go
It's
for him.
a friendly one.
Roll with damage. There's 15.
I think that's plenty. That's plenty.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, that's plenty.
boom. With a huge clang, you hit him, but he's definitely going to be angry with you. Doesn't like
But
it.
he's so loving.
Yeah, not anymore. Might have to change that adjective. Vorgon.
Okay, right. Oh, one my last. Charge!
Yes, steaming forward, running. Do you actually want to use a charge maneuver if you have it or not?
Oh, yeah, why not?
Ooh, because now I have to look it up. Charge is if you move at least so many meters and you have a weapon and a skill, then you can do that. I think.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Let's go with that. Does anybody have that handy? Do you want me to look it up? Combat and damage. So melee combat, is it in there? Critical hit, shove, demon roll, mishaps, parrying. I'm sure there is an extra attack for charge. Special attack, topple, disarm, grapple. Maybe I thought that up. We've got at least 3 Dragon Bane GMs here. So come on, tell me, is there a charge thing or am I dreaming it up?
Didn't think there was.
You think or you don't think?
I don't think so.
So we've got dash, melee attack, ranged attack, parry, dodge.
Is it dash?
Dash
that we're
is- dash is
thinking?
just double
Dash.
No,
Dash.
dash is double move.
We've got
double
rally,
move, yeah.
pick locks. Maybe I just thought that up. Anyway,
I'm
you
pretty sure
charge.
I did
You're very
recognise it.
impressive. You're just very impressive as you jump towards him. I
It's
think
just,
I'm-
just double damage, I think, isn't it? I think that's fair.
Yeah. Let's just do
Yeah.
normal roll. You do 20 damage.
Okay, let me see if I hit first.
Come on, let's do it.
Right, here we go.
Slash it. But what's the effect?
Right.
No charge.
Yeah, 16.
Yeah, take that. You
I'm
evil
gonna
scum,
need
what are
to
you doing
pick
on
it
the
off.
surface?
So now they have not moved. Is the thing. So Imelda, you can still act, but they have not moved. So what does Imelda want to do? Wait more? Or zap
Yeah.
people who are standing close?
No, I'm waiting more.
You're waiting more. That means to the next turn.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's initiative.
So that is now the normal initiative. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's just position the combat tracker properly so we can see it. That means that the irritated Dwarga Hammerer, who has not got an opponent right now and has not been hit yet, acts first. So let's see, he sees 2 people in front of him. He sees Goldie and he sees Vorgon over there. Who is he going to go for? So 1, 2 is Vorgon. He goes for 4. Oh dear, Goldie. This thing runs towards you with leaping,
Oh, I can't see him. He's
clanking,
behind me, isn't he? Yeah.
metallic
Yep, same here.
steps. And
Oh, crap.
seems to roar something at you. You have no idea what it's saying, but it seems to be very angry with you, telling you off. And it's trying to hit you. Now, there we go. Would it hit you?
Oh.
Ow. Ow.
Do you want to try
Ow.
and evade it, which you would have to use a dragon for?
Oh, that's
Get it
really
right.
hard to.
Yeah, you have to get a dragon to do it.
He's under a lot of damage. You may want to try.
5%.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, but it's if this connects.
double damage.
It could hurt.
Well, I will try to dodge it. So what do I...
You would have
Let's
to
see.
do an evade roll. You could
Evade.
try to
Evade,
because it's
okay.
not a monster. You could actually try to parry it if you prefer.
No, 'cause
Well,
you'll
I
break your
don't-
weapon.
have any... I
No.
have my
With her
precious
butter
knife.
knife. with her butter knife.
So good, but not quite good enough.
Not good enough.
So it hits you with its hammer. Roll damage. And I'm going to go for double weapon because there's no other. So that would hit you for a grand total of 13 damage minus your armor. Do you wear armor?
Nope.
Ouch.
That's not double though, is it? Or is it?
That is actually... I did
Yeah,
click on double.
it did.
Is that
2d6,
double
yeah.
damage?
It said
Oh, wow.
critical effect, double effect damage.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, not too much damage then, really.
It says here, Paul is speaking from experience.
I
about
still
that's
have
gonna
5
hurt.
left. I'm still breathing.
Oh, yeah, you get a mighty clang. But there you go. You're still breathing. Who would have thought it?
You.
So the loving one. Where's the loving one? The loving one is the one with Twinkle, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Come
Twinkle.
on. So what are you going to give me?
You in for some love? You ready for some love?
Oh, yeah.
You are.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Give me some McLovin.
Sure.
I just sang
Yep.
that song in the head.
Ed, what hit you? Now you have acted. Unless you've
Yes,
got any
but I
free
can parry.
dodges.
I haven't. No, I haven't.
No, that was a free round, last round.
Oh,
We
yeah,
haven't
of
done
course.
it.
Free round.
Of course.
What I will do is I will. Oops. I'm going to use defensive, and then parry.
He's using a heavy warhammer.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm mostly going to break my shield, but you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I parried.
You parried. So, just
Yep.
for damage, because you're parrying, we need to check. No, that doesn't break
Oh,
your shield.
Bounce.
That's not a shield breaker.
Oh, wait,
Melder, your turn.
Okay, I'm
You can switch,
changing.
of course.
I'm changing tactics, and I am healing Goldie.
Is it touched? Do you have to
Nice.
be close to her?
That's a good question.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think so.
Just move so you're actually
I'm-
in touch with her.
You can just move to the left to split.
Okay, so good. You actually managed to heal something without a mishap today.
Okay, so
Great. News.
So 4. So
okay,
I take
so-
off 4. Oops.
No,
Wait.
no.
I haven't rolled yet.
His skill roll, so the roll healing will then show us how much you actually.
Okay, so now I will roll healing. Sorry, I didn't.
Ooh, 5. What does that look
Well,
like? Is it just a
it's
shimmering-
just like a flash. It's a flash of probably
lightning?
no. It's more like a purplish, mauvish kind of flash.
Love it. I still don't think mauve is a color, but hey. We always get into the discussions when we do colors in school that girls definitely have at least 3 times as many colors as men.
Isn't I think Julian's icon in the chat, like our Zoom chat, I would say that's kind of a mauve, maybe a lilac.
Okay.
You can tell
Purple.
art people versus non-art people.
Oh,
All right.
we have a player re-roll donated from Red to Dull Moon for Goldie
Oh,
being
thank you so
critted.
much.
There you go. We've got an extra one. I have to add it in now, yeah, so we don't forget about it. Well done. There you go. So, where were we? You were changing tactics. You have healed. Yeah?
Yep.
Good. That brings us to Vorgan. Vorgan, what are you going to do?
Oh, didn't the thankful berserker attack me?
Not yet. Oh, did I skip him? I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, how rash of me. He definitely is
Yeah.
not that grateful. He wants to thump you. So he's going to attack you, and very easily he's going to use this big thing that he's carrying.
I was gonna.
Is that
It's
enough?
hammer time.
Ooh, just enough.
Okay, I'm going to use my fast footwork to get a free evade.
Yeah.
Evade.
And is that a bane you've got, or is it a boon?
Bane.
Keep higher.
It's a bane, but I still succeeded.
Yeah, good. Well
It's a
done.
bane because we got armor.
Oh, you evaded. You didn't need
armor.
parry, and you didn't need to roll that.
Yeah.
Never mind.
God, they're rolling rubbish for damage.
Yeah.
Don't jinx it. Vorgan, it's your
No,
turn.
I'm just saying.
Right, I'm going to hit him back then now. I think I've targeted him. I have indeed.
Give him a good
Oh.
smacking.
Oh,
Not bad at all.
oh, 2 1s.
Still 10.
The 8 makes up for it.
Okay.
Oh, he's still going strong.
You're still going strong. Goldie, you're finding yourself still faced with this dwarf in front of you. You can try to retreat from them. It's a evade roll you have to get away from them.
No, she's done her action, hasn't she? If you
Yes.
dodge or parry, you have no action at all.
Action.
That's true,
Not even a
because
move.
that was this round. You're right. I should have marked that. You have no action.
Me.
So you could try and move,
Cool.
but then we'll get a free attack.
No, you can't actually move as well. You can't.
No,
All you can do is you can do it. You can do.
If
you
you're
can do a 5 step
successfully
or whatever it
evading,
is.
then you can move as part of the evade, right?
Yep.
That's what it was.
Yes.
I did not evade.
No, I know.
No.
failed.
Twinkle. Unfortunately, that means you're missing a turn, Goldie. Twinkle.
I'm going to smack this guy again.
Oh, you're so boring. Always the same thing.
Yeah. Well, that's what I do. Stitch this.
Nope.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
No,
There you
in
go.
theory. Oh, no, let's not do that yet. So, it's the first
He's
encounter
had an
in this
attack.
place.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Nice.
That's 15 damage.
Nice.
That hurts a bit more.
You have targeted him, right?
Yeah.
15 damage. Ouch. So,
But he's
we have
still
a
up.
happy dwarf. Oh, yeah.
He's
We have a
still
happy
But once we've got some
dwarf
enemies
hammer.
which are taking our hits,
Yeah.
The happy one is not very happy. Let's see. I think he's going to go for Vorgan. He's running. He's steaming. I said, far enough. Can he reach it?
Oh,
12,
no, he's far too far away.
14? What's a move?
I only got moving at 12. He can't have 14.
No, he can only move 10.
That's 30 damage
gonna
I've
do
done
that.
to him so far.
Yeah, they're tough.
30.
They're more or less like the D&D ones. More or less. He's going to go there. That's all he can do. Then he's shouting at you.
Yeah, I
Shout-
can probably hear
making
him
a lot of
clanging up
noise.
behind me.
Lot of noise. So if there's any others close by, they might be alerted soon. So that means Splode. How are you gonna rescue Goldie? Because she's still
I
facing the
wonder
enemy.
how. Because, I do not have healing. Which one of those two mechanized ones looks rougher?
Rougher. You mean more damaged?
Yeah.
Or more stronger? The one that's here on this wooden block there, on the other side of the wooden block. That one.
Yeah,
is
then I'll try
slightly-
to finish that one off.
slightly damaged from the arrow. I
So
suppose.
Vorgan doesn't get, flanked.
Okay.
Oh,
So you're shooting again.
So,
You're not going close toe to toe with him. Toe to steel toe.
I have a butter knife for going toe to toe, so no.
Why would he come with a butter knife to a gunfight? Oh no. Wrong story.
Because I brought the gun. Is he evading? Dodging?
He's moved already. He has an action. He could try and evade, I guess. Will he evade? Will he evade? He'll try to evade. No. Yeah, oh yes, succeeded. There's a Bane on evade. Why does he got a Bane on evade?
his armor.
Probably.
Armor,
Must be
probably.
the heavy armor.
Armor. Definitely armor.
Makes sense for this heavy thing. I must have had a good idea there
Yeah.
when I
yeah.
configured these. So, good. Oh dear, what's going to happen? The happy one is going first. Ooh, happy time. That's done.
Boo, boo.
Now, there is, of course, a chance you attacked him, that he might turn around. So let's say 1 and 2, he's going to go for Vorgon. 3, 4, he's going to go further south. Oh, Vorgon is coming to you. You ready for it?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He's on a trip, a miss. Boom.
This clanking, creaking thing comes up behind you, and then this dwarf Dwaga is shouting from within it and trying to hit you with a hammer.
I'll try to. Don't have to worry trying anything.
Let's have a roll of it. So he exposes himself.
You
to
get a
the
free
enemy.
attack.
That
Yeah.
sounds rude, doesn't it?
Yeah, it
Yes.
does.
Well, that's why he's getting attacked.
He sort of stumbles towards you, unfortunately, and that means he's open
I knew
for
he was
free
gonna
attack.
stumble.
You can have on him,
Oh, there you go. Oh.
and you wallop him, which he can't defend, of course.
That's more
you
like
do wallop him.
Oh, I'll take that. How dare you trip
18.
up in front of me?
18 damage.
You
Nice.
you basically bend one of his legs quite a bit. There's a huge dent in it, and there's a shriek.
Nice.
And he's
Oh,
definitely
finish off.
worse for wear. Goldie.
Goldie, can I go next?
Yes,
'Cause
please.
My plan is, if I finish off the guy I'm fighting, I'm coming over to you, and then if he attacks you, I'll take the hit. Basically,
Okay.
is my plan.
Okay, swapped initiative. Twinkle.
Cool. So I'm gonna smack the guy again. Hopefully, I'll finish him off. That's
Not like that.
is that a
Roll
mi-
again.
Is that I'm gonna
Yeah,
push.
push.
I'm gonna push.
Or you
Pushing
could
is really cool.
use a reroll.
It works really well.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna use a reroll.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll use
I
one of
think
the
this
rerolls.
is a good time to do it.
Okay, so I'm gonna say I'm dazed, but
Thanks again for
I'll,
the
I'll
rerolls,
get rid of
guys.
it in a second.
Yes, thank you.
Damage. Oh,
Best
Oh.
laid plans. So,
best laid plans.
That is low, yeah.
boom. You hit it.
Okay, he hasn't gone down there. I'm guessing.
He has not gone down. No, far from it.
Okay, well I'm moving anyway
Right.
because I need to get over to.
That means
to
he gets a
Goldie.
free attack, right?
If I fail my evade,
The evade isn't,
he only gets a free attack. No,
the evade is not an action, is it? Or is it
it's
not an action
no.
to...
It's not an action to do the evade. No.
Right, then do you evade?
Uh,
And you probably have a Bane on that, right? Because of your armor.
I've got quite a few banes. I think I'm dazed. I chose dazed, so I've been rolling 3 dice.
Oh,
3 dice. Look at all
Good
those
luck.
dice.
I failed
Almost.
my evade. So
2 of them are good.
am I going
but
to
the third
push?
one-
I'm going to push actually.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah, because
Oh,
I thought it was
still
Still
funny.
a
17. So he gets a free
17
attack.
again.
Oh, no, he's
Say
targeting
that, mate.
himself. That's not good.
Yeah, he gets a free attack against me.
Okay, which attack am I gonna use? Oh, I'm twinkling. Don't want to twinkle. Which one am I gonna use? Okay, I'm not gonna use that point. Da-da-da. And this time he's gonna hit you.
Okay. Ouch.
it's a lot of dice. Oh,
Ouch,
Yep.
on a free attack. Ooh, ouch.
these
Now,
ones do.
what
Oh, my
happens
buttons are
is
big.
basically he's trying to lurch after you, and he's got this big hammer, swings it around, and he clips you. You're just able, even though you're really hurting, you're just able to move away from him.
Yep.
So you're now next to Goldie.
Oh, actually, I would go. No, I'm going there because it's blocking people getting to Sploot and thing as well.
Yeah,
So yeah, have you applied the damage to me or
I have. Oh no, not yet. Hang on.
no? I haven't.
Deal damage.
I'm still looking. Yeah, I have now. Yeah. Ow.
Ow! Foregone. This fight is.
And I was
not
like,
going
come
so
on then,
well
you
for
lot! Is that all you can do? And I'm going to whack the one in front of me.
Because potentially
hits.
the third guy could now join against you. You know.
Yeah, bring him on.
Bring him. Okay.
I'll start luring him on towards me. He's had his go though. He can still move.
He could still move. Hang on.
Oh, he
Where's
got
this
free
go?
attack. He hasn't had his go yet. He
The
had
happy
free
one
attack,
has
didn't
it as attack, and then he had a free attack. Yeah.
he? Okay, right, here we go.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Thankful one is this one, right?
Yeah.
The one that's quite damaged.
Yes, the one I've hit a couple of times now.
That one. So, right. I think
He hasn't had his action yet.
he's gonna do a parry.
Well,
He's gonna
it's
do a
probably 'cause-
parry. So. Oh, I forgot to say something. Anybody who's been hit by the weapons of these things, you're feeling a little sudden sort of sickness creep over you. So parry is the same as the melee weapon, yeah?
Yeah.
And if you have a parry on it, then it's free, right? Something. No, what is it?
Yeah.
If you have the
No,
parry
if you-
quality on it, do you get a boon? Or do you get a bane
No,
if you don't
I
have
think
it?
it's you don't get a Bane if you don't have it on it, I think.
Yeah, okay, then he gets a bane on it. No, not like that. So, his parry did not succeed. You can damage him.
Okay, full damage. Come on, give me a
Well,
big
it's actually
number.
quite difficult with a Warhammer to try and parry something, isn't it?
Hmm.
A bit unwieldy
guess
for
so.
that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it does make
Right,
sense.
17 damage. Is he still there?
I don't know. Let's have a look.
Oh, he is
Yes.
still. Wow.
Just
All three of them are still there. He's on his last 2 hit points or something.
Almost. So the irritated one in front of Goldie. He's got a new target. Let's see. I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3. He's gonna go for the warrior who's standing in front of him. On 4, he's gonna go for.
Oh, metalhead. Stitch it.
It's a 1, so he's gonna definitely gonna go for you.
Yeah, for me.
Yeah,
Cool.
definitely gonna go for you. This one is not even damaged yet. This time he uses his other hand, which is a claw.
Oh.
I'll
Tries
try to parry it.
Yeah. Let's see. He might grapple you with that if you don't manage to parry or evade.
That defensive is really good, isn't it?
It is. It is a really good thing to do. Oh. Right.
I am going to get angry.
Push it.
Push that roll.
And this time you make it.
Yep, parried.
Yeah, you get
Okay.
angry, but you manage to evade that grasping claw, because once he's got you in the claw, if he clobbers you the next time, he's
That's
got you
gonna hurt
nicely
more.
positioned. You know, it's like opening an egg.
Yeah.
No ability usage from the enemy. Yeah, you can see them, but look, this is the first fight in this place, and it's the last fight we're going to do tonight. There's further stages here. Spalut. Do you keep doing what you're doing? Just for a bit of interest.
Can I
Smithy over there, a forge over there. We've got these things dangling off the ceiling. We've got the chains hanging down. Yeah, just in case you want to do some inventory.
Can I target this one with my bow?
The one that's pretty much in front of you.
Yeah.
I think if yes, from memory, is it with a Bane or
It's
is
a
it
Bane.
only-
It's with a Bane.
because you have to shoot past the others.
Too
Yeah,
much stuff in front of you.
Yep.
there's lots of people moving.
Then I won't do
The
that.
best idea
I'll
is-
just,
Yeah,
stab
yeah.
it,
Mhm.
Okay.
and I'll activate backstabbing.
Nice.
Nice. And if you manage that now, that's gonna hurt. And that's managed. So that thing has already.
Oh.
That's not a lot of damage, is it?
Do you want to
No.
do you want to use
That's
your
pretty-
player
that's pretty neat.
reroll? You
Yeah.
could use
Yeah.
the player reroll for that damage.
Do you want to?
Can I reroll the entire damage?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
Just click that button.
might as well. Oh, that's better. Better.
Better. Almost double as much.
Double, yeah.
He's
Right.
pretty got that. How much is Playmail armor? It's about 6 points, isn't it? Or 8 points?
6 points in plate mail.
6.
With a helmet, it's 8 points.
Yeah. Wow.
With a helmet, yeah. Okay, rooms. You try to damage it now. Okay, yeah. I'll leave it at that. Leave it at that. Well done. The loving one. There's more loving coming. Which way is it going to go? Which way is it going to go? I should ask the chat, really. Where should they go? Should they go to Vorgan? Should they go to Twinkle? Or should they go somewhere else? And Mel.
I'm trying to goad him onto me.
You want to
I'm
go
being
with it
reckless.
only?
I'm trying to goad him onto me.
All right, how are you going to do that? Just shouting at it.
Oi! Over here, come on in if you want some. Is that all you can do?
All right.
You're
now,
the
it doesn't
rubbish, you
necessarily
lot.
speak your language, but you do speak some Dwarvish, right?
I'll be speaking a bit Dwarvish as well, yeah.
Then let's see. There is something like that. One of the social skills. Which one is it? It's not bluffing. Not language. Persuasion, performance.
There's only 4.
Persuasion.
Only. Too many.
Persuasion?
Or
Persuasion.
performance. You can choose.
I'll do persuasion. I might be shut them all, but
I like the idea.
it may work.
All right. Do you want to push it or not?
No,
not worth it.
no.
Right, not worth it. So I'll
focus
do
on
the
the
normal
other
roll.
three.
I'm going to say 1, 2 Vorgon, 3, 4 Twinkle. 2. He's still doing.
It's coming to me anyway.
He's still coming to you. He said, I want to help my friend, the one he's loving. So, oh dear.
I'm hoping he's on a slip as well.
So, Rums macht das. big sound as this warhammer swings towards you, and you're just thinking, oh, should I have really been provoking this guy?
I'm going to try to evade him again.
Okay, you've got your fast footwork for a reason, right? That does not look so good. The rule on this, evade demon is optional.
Nothing.
Yeah.
That's
evade.
nothing.
Special. Not on an evade.
Nothing special.
Nothing special.
Other than I failed.
Other
Yeah.
than you failed, which
Other
could
than
hurt.
he most definitely fail and can't re-roll. So he can't push the roll.
So, shall I apply the damage?
Yeah. I'm uninjured, so yeah.
You're not looking
Yeah,
at
my
it,
helmet only
maybe.
gives you 1 point. It's because it's an open helmet, I assume. And you've got a closed helmet. Would that be all right?
I got a closed helmet. Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
a full helmet.
Yes. So, other than thankful. You see, Mohammed, I don't think I need all of the abilities. These are not monsters, these are other opponents, yeah? But I don't think I need to use their abilities. All right.
No, we're getting pounded into the ground here.
Well, the thankful one, he tried to evade me before parry, so he's had his go.
Yeah, here, let's go. So, Imelda?
All right. So I have a question. Can I use my my spell, my master caster spell to heal Twinkle first, then use my movement, and then heal Vorgon with my second spell, because I can use heal wound and then treat wound. I didn't think so, Paul.
It has to be two different spells.
Oh no, they are. One's heal wound, one's treat wound. They're
Yes, you can then.
So I wanted to know, can I use my movement in between? Heal,
Let's say
move,
you
heal.
can cast two different spells as a single action.
As a yeah.
Not between. Yeah.
Okay.
So
What do you think?
So you
Cool?
could
Shall we have
do
the
me
rule of
and
cool?
Goldie. Me and Goldie, you could do. But,
Come on,
yeah.
let's
I
have
don't
the
want to
rule
set a
of cool.
precedent.
Well, it's your call, Frank.
No, I
Yeah,
think,
you're not going to heal me. You want to kill me, remember?
I
yes?
think it's going to
Do
be
the others.
entertaining, so let's just do it. Come on.
Okay, so I'm going to heal. Okay, so I'm going to heal Twinkle first.
Yeah,
So,
Rank 1.
provided you manage the roll.
Rank 1.
provided I manage the roll and don't turn into a fox. So treat wound. I'm using the lesser one for him. And
I think I'm more damaged than Vorgon. I don't know.
No. Vorgon's really damaged.
I'm really damaged.
Okay, yeah. No, you are.
I
I
am
might
going
have to do my
I
whirlwind
am
attack here.
going to push that because that's
You
ridiculous.
did not need to cast rank 2. Just saying.
No,
I'm only 8 points down.
Okay, so both healing.
Oh well.
Yeah, but see, I got 7.
7 back.
That's why. Okay, so now I'm moving over in between. So I'm going to go there.
Oh, that's a
Ooh,
very dangerous position to be in, you know.
I know, but I have to. I have to risk my life to save Orgon. Frank, can you move me over there,
You
please?
got to turn you turn
Thank
your.
you.
You're probably
Alright.
on the measuring tool on the left.
Oh,
you're on measuring
that's
tool.
why. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah.
That's
come on.
heroic. What you're doing there.
All right,
Risking
so
your life.
now I'm going to target Vorgon. And I am now going to use my more powerful heal wound. And at a rank.
Can you can't do two spells separately though. Wasn't
Yeah.
it 2 spells as a single action?
Yeah, I said
do
rule
them
of
at
cool.
the same
Frank
time.
said that for cinematic purposes.
I think it's cool that
okay,
basically
sorry, I
she
understand.
Okay, so I don't have enough willpower points to cast, so I have to
blood magic.
do blood magic. So
Oh, you
How
can
do
have
I-
a rest.
how do I override this?
Does it just say, look? When you do blood magic, you first of all have to say what die you're looking for, right?
Oh yes.
And then we
so
roll that die
Choose
first,
a dice.
and then we
Add
add
the
those
magic
willpower points
points.
back in, and then you can cast it.
Yeah, and then lose the willpower points that you didn't use.
So
Exactly.
where's the blood?
You just
magic?
roll a d8. Just roll a d4
From the bottom there.
or a
D4,
d6
D6,
or a d whatever. Take that as damage, and then add the willpower.
Oh yes.
So
Okay.
D8. So
5.
we're going to take 5
Wow.
damage away. Yeah.
Okay, so
You get 5 damage and you get 5 extra willpower, but you have to use them in this turn.
Yeah,
Yep.
and that's easy. So, 1. Okay, so hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's even better because I can cast it at full power. Now I will do it.
So what power is full power for you?
3.
Oh.
So I think I'm still targeting him, and it is my more powerful. I will cast it at 3, and there we go.
As much as I like Forbidden Lands, one of the things I don't like it is the healing. I like this healing occasionally. It's
Yeah,
heroic,
16
sort of
points.
jumping forward and healing somebody in
Oh, wow.
battle.
16 points.
16.
You should be full. I don't know
Yeah.
why it hasn't applied.
Did you target me?
I do. I have you targeted.
Okay, so does someone need to right click?
I might have to do it.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Go.
But I only
Okay.
gave you 9.
And did this? Did
I
this
look at you, think, oh, maybe you're not so bad after all.
Oh yeah, that's all you had missing.
I'm so trying to impress. Gorgon.
Yes.
You're right. It's almost 10 o'clock.
Still
Come on,
got
we need
seems
to
big
finish.
from
Okay,
last
okay.
time, though.
So Imelda, that was heroic. Goldie, you're still standing in front of this thing.
I am. I'd like to move back, please.
So you can do your evade roll
Yeah.
to see whether you can separate yourself.
That is what I'm going to try.
Yeah, that's good.
Yay.
And then you can move backwards or sideways. Yeah,
Nice. Yeah.
good. Slightly safer. Slightly happier with that. Right. Now I'm gonna say at 10 o'clock I really want to finish this, so we may have to carry this over unless you've got any really bright ideas. So
Should
the-
we
No.
carry it?
Can we just pause it here?
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
beginning of
Of course
the
it
round.
is, the end of the round.
Yeah.
Okay, we do that.
And it's all saved and
It's all saved and we know what's happening. Okay, so harder fight than expected?
a little
Not
bit.
hard to fight.
A lot now.
These
the-
are
More of a
completely
challenging
and
fight.
utterly-
I have, of course, tried to
Extremely
convert
tough.
these from D&D. And there are some abilities that I haven't even used on these guys yet. So, for example, these guys could berserk, and then they can basically choose to get a boon on their attack, but then they get a bane on their defense. Yeah, things like that. Or you actually get a boon for attacking them as well.
But we're doing okay.
I think
We're kind of squishy.
Who
Yeah.
does
So that's the
any
thing,
of us have
like in D&D,
potions?
your character at this point has like thrice the amount of hit points.
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah,
I try to
and
balance
they've
it.
got-
It's always balanced, but I have to say 2 of them are quite close to
I got
down. One of them
36
is
damage I've done to
2/3
one,
away,
which is
and only one
Yeah.
of them is only slightly scratched. So you are making
30
progress. So I
Yeah,
think if you're
36
playing your
damage to
cards
one of
right
them, though.
and you're slightly lucky or not unlucky in your dice rolls, I think this might actually be ending up a well-balanced fight.
It is. It seems that way. That's good.
It's definitely a challenge. You're not just
We're
walking.
not walking over it. That's for sure.
Good. So
Thank you.
This whole
you.
thing here, this whole little scenario of this Hammerhall Depths, is basically something I completely dreamt up. So far,
Yay.
you only made the first round or the first entry level, yeah. But you can already see that these are new opponents. You haven't seen these before,
Well, if there's a lot more than Jim.
and you haven't even seen the steamy metal thing yet.
No.
That might still come.
We-
But to find out more about that, we need to find our next date. Have we got one in the diary?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, is it? I hope
Yeah,
so.
with the 23rd.
I think that's fine. Just for the 30th, I will have to be at school all evening. So if we are playing Shadow of the Weird Wizard, then I might have to not be there. Are we looking to do Shadow of the Weird Wizard next week?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Okay. Now I should be all right for that one, even though I have parents' evening again, but I should basically be finished the latest by 7:15. So I'm looking forward to the first session of that. So if you want to find out more about that, our session 0 is on the YouTube channel. Have a look and then come back in a week's time. So maybe we can have a regular Thursday night slot here, more or less. Thursday night games. So thank you very much to the stream. Thanks for the rerolls. Thanks for keeping watching. And even those who were just, what is it called, lurking. It's good to have you on board. And I'll see you all soon, and we're going to go to our closing screen. Do you want to wave? Or not? Oh, we're supposed to raid somewhere, are we?
Thank you, everyone.
Are we raiding somewhere? No, I can't be bothered today. So, thank you very much. And yeah, see you soon, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.